What is up, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope each and every one of you are having a fantastic day. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Did I mention you guys should subscribe? Because you should definitely click that red button down below. Now, we are playing a really special sort of domination challenge. We are going for the skip every other turn domination victory. What does that entail? Well, I am only allowed to play my turn on odd numbered turns, which means if it's turn 1, 3, 5, 7, etc., is that how you say it, etc., then I am allowed to move and play as if I normally would. But if it's an even numbered turn, turn 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I have to hit shift enter to force end the turn so I can enter an odd numbered turn. Pretty much, it is just skipping about half the game, I guess. It is going to make things harder because I'm not going to be able to retaliate at all when I'm not allowed to play the turn. And I decided to keep things a little bit easier for today. We're going to go Prince difficulty. I know, don't laugh. But this does open up the opportunity for us to sort of climb up the difficulty, if you guys really enjoy this video. Anyways, let's get started. Here we are, let's get this video started, and as you can see, you could have not asked for a better start, which we're going to need because this challenge is going to be extremely difficult even on Prince difficulty. As you can see, we are playing the first turn, and yeah, you know what, we're going to the tech tree, we're going to show everything we're going to need, we're going to go mining, we're going to go masonry. By the way, we are playing as Hammurabi, which is key for this challenge because I can sort of go ahead and get higher tier units. Like as you can see, I'm going to go masonry to get the ancient walls, to get engineering, which will give me the aqueduct. I'm going to get archery and build 3 archers to get crossbows. The aqueduct from engineering will help me get military engineering. The armory of military engineering will help me get musketmen. And getting 2 crossbows will help me get the bombard thingy. So I could have pretty much musketmen and bombards extremely early on, and I will also use this sort of cheating way to get Eurekas to get oil, artillery, and infantry. Hammurabi is key for this challenge. Without him, you have no chance of winning, even on settler difficulty. Maybe not settler, but on, for example, for a domination victory on Prince difficulty or higher, you have no chance of winning if you're not playing Hammurabi. Anyways, build-wise, we are going to go for a slinger to get a nice boost to archery. And as you can see, we're going to completely skip turn 2 by hitting shift-enter and go straight into turn 3. Here is Code of Laws. We get Discipline and God King. And we're going to skip this turn. We're going to get that nice Ancient Ruin. I'd rather have not gotten that Ancient Ruin because, honestly, at the very least, I wouldn't have had a useless sight in front of my eyes. We're going to get Craftsmanship, and there is Grand Columbia. Absolutely incredible. I was thinking about going for them first, but they are extremely far away, so it's like, it might as well go for some easier prey to catch on early. And yeah, right there, thank God that warrior didn't die, but now we do get bronze working, which will allow me to get a nice and early great general if I so choose. Don't really think I'm going to need iron working because even swordsmen, it's just not going to be enough. We're going to need bombards at the very least. And obviously a scout, okay, well he got out of there, so I guess that's fine. We do have a nice quick archer, which is good. And we are going to get 3 archers, which will lead obviously to crossbowmen. Yes, there is the Pantheon. We are going to go for fertility rights to sort of shave time off our build order, allow us to focus on even better stuff. And over here, we are going to immediately get the quarry to boost masonry, which will allow us to build ancient walls to boost engineering. But first, we are going to get a settler and get a second city nice and quick. There is the first natural wonder we find. Pretty useless, not really anything we need. I mean, it's a decent one, but won't really help us at all for this challenge. Let's disperse this encampment, and we'll upgrade this guy next turn, or should I say in the turn after that, because we are skipping every other turn. Let's do some damage, let's move up, and let's upgrade this slinger to get crossbowmen. Perfect. Now, over here, we do have a bit of the map explored. City-states are off, by the way, and I think I have Monopolies and Corporations and the Barbarians clan mode on. I don't think I have anything else on. There is Persia, there they are. I did feel like Heroes and Legends would have been kind of cheating in a way, because I could just get like the most advanced technology and get like 80 combat strength heroes in the classical era, which I think is cheating in my opinion. We are going to settle this settler towards the north, which is nice because that's a really good city spot. We're going to get the Palgum so we can get Babylon up to snuff with food and production. And Persia is actually going to be our first target, which is, You know, I am kind of scared for the immortal units, but at the end of the day, I feel like bombards and musketmen are going to be a little too much. Now, this archer, we're going to move down south, and there is Scotland. There you are. You're in my Germany series, which you guys should check out, by the way. But, yeah, we're just pretty much right now settling. We're doing all the basic stuff you do early on in the game. Considering that even on my off turns, I'm still sort of producing and researching texts and civics, it's really not that bad so far. It's been pretty damn easy so far at this point. It does look like we might potentially enter a golden age, which could be nice. Yeah, right there, though. Oh my god, that's a butt ton of barbarians. That guy's got to back out. But over here, we are going to go for a nice and early builder to get the city up to snuff. And let's move this warrior out west. Perfect. There was a bug. Do you guys see that encampment? That is so weird. I've never seen that bug before. We're going to move the skirmisher west. I can't disperse the encampment because it technically isn't a barbarian encampment. But, yeah, pretty weird. Not going to lie. We get a free settler, which is absolutely incredible. Thank God for Scotland or Persia, whoever messed up bad enough to give us a free settler. That is Prince difficulty for you. I don't even know how you lose on this difficulty, to be quite frank. We're going to hit next turn. We're going to get the ancient walls and get engineering, which is nothing short of excellence. We're going to hit next turn, and then we are going to get that sweet aqueduct. I didn't want to have to put it instead of the quarry, but we got to go fast, and if we have to sacrifice a 2-3 production tile to get our techs much faster, we will. We're going to get 2 sea resources so we can get harbors, which we need for seaports, which we're going to need to build an ironclad, which we are going to need to build artillery. It's a lot that I have to keep memorized, but I was able to do it throughout this entire game, which, you know, props to me, I guess. Over here, we're going to move west as I found a beautiful city spot, but there is no niter in sight of my entire empire, and that is what we pretty much need. We're going to build a catapult in Babylon so we can immediately upgrade them, and we are going to move the settler down south where there are 2 free sources of niter, which is nice, and since we don't need to build a niter mine to get a eureka, we'll just settle right on top of that niter and get it going really quickly. Over here, tech-wise, yes, it doesn't really matter what we research because our science is so god-awful as Babylon that it really doesn't matter what we do. We're not going to be able to get any of these technologies hard-built science-wise. We're going to move our units down south. We already have a crossbowman. All we need to do is upgrade 1 more archer to get a bombard. I forget what that technology is called, but we'll be able to get bombards after getting 2 crossbows. Yeah, pretty much. We're just going to force next turn, and I want to steal that settler so badly, but nah. I don't think I'm ready for a war yet. Yeah, he's going to settle right there. Oof. Looks like I'm not going to be able to get that really nice Plains Hill tile I would have wanted, but it's not really going to be that hard to take that city, let's be honest. We're going to move that catapult down south to upgrade him, and let's move in our units into position. Perfect. We'll hit next turn, making a little bit of niter. We can also get that other niter mine to the east, which we will end up getting eventually. And, yeah, the scout has seen our city, and we're pretty much screwed. They're going to bring so many barbarians. We are able to get a free unit, I guess. Not really the best, especially considering 2 range attacks, and he's probably going to die because the AI is going to have... Well, no, it's not deity, or immortal, or emperor, or king. So they're not going to have crossbowmen anytime soon, which is really nice for us. We are going to make a nice... We want to trade for some money so we can buy a tile, buy a builder, and upgrade all our bombards. But first, we are going to declare war on Cyrus of Persia, and Scotland doesn't like me acting like an anime character with his back turned. Doesn't really scare me, Scotland, especially considering you have less than 100 military strength. You are willing to join me for like 1 gold, which is pretty damn nice. We can fight Persia on 2 fronts, essentially. Yeah, Persia's not looking too good so far. Ooh, this catapult's not looking good so far. Man, we're gonna have to just kill that unit right then and there. We're gonna get a nice encampment so we can get, well, let's get another, this is really, thinking. I'm gonna get a trader because we're going to need some money eventually. And with this builder, we are just going to go and get some plantations, essentially, so we can trade them off for money. And as you can see, bombards in the ancient era on Prince difficulty, you cannot lose with this civilization on anything lower than Emperor. I refuse to believe that. If you know somebody who is mentally stable that has lost as Babylon on Prince difficulty, just get them the mental help they need at this point. That was a joke, by the way. But yeah, Babylon is extremely easy to play, and without them, this challenge would not have been possible. Let's move in, bombard one last hit, and let's boom with the warrior. And just like that, we are able to take the first city of Gorgian, and there is political philosophy, allowing us to get a nice government. It is going to be oligarchy, because oligarchy is really the only one that we kind of need. The experience is nice. The combat strength to, I guess, warrior units really isn't that important this game, although I guess musketmen and warriors and swordsmen are going to be used extensively in this playthrough. Yeah, we're just going to go Strategos so we can get a nice early great general to help us out, and we sort of want to move through the ranks quickly to get those upper era great generals, like Renaissance era great generals for the bombards, and modern era for the artillery units. In any case, we are going to move our units towards the city of Susa, and hopefully we'll be able to take that pretty quickly. We are able to get that second niter mine, which is extremely nice. Let's promote this warrior. Do not want to risk him dying, obviously. Unit needs orders. I'll move in this catapult, upgrade to a bombard, and then 2 bombards should be more than enough to deal with Persia and probably even Scotland, to be quite honest. Scotland's willing to give me a lot. Don't really need the iron, I think. Yeah, just give me all the gold you can at this point. You said you wanted to... What was this? This is a bug, I think. Yeah, okay, we'll just agree with that deal then. We'll get iron working. Perfect. I have noticed a few more bugs than usual after the February update. Nothing game-breaking, but, I mean, it's kind of weird in a way. Because, like, the AI will make a trade with you, and then if you just click anywhere with your mouse, they'll say, oh, no, that's not enough to trade with, which is kind of weird. Not to mention that when you say, what will make this deal work when you're trading with the AI, they just say, it's not going to work out, and then it ends up working out. It's just weird, man. I don't know if I explained it properly, but there are just a few trading with the AI is kind of bugged out a little bit at this point. But yeah, we're not trading with the AI this game. We are taking everything, which I guess is an advanced form of trading. Yeah, we're going to surround Susa. We're going to attack with the bombard and the archer, and we are going to finish this city off this turn. I do have musketmen, I think. Do I have the armory? Actually, I might not have musketmen, huh? Might not have musketmen. In any case, we're just going to keep moving out east. And there is the... Oh, okay. Persia's not looking too good when it comes to barbarians. But there are musketmen, actually. So we are going to be able to upgrade some of our warriors. I think we have enough strength to sort of move on to the next Persian city, though. This is obviously just Prince difficulty. How hard can it be? Even if we are skipping every turn. Okay. Never mind. Oh my god, that's a Roman legion. Or should I say a barbarian Roman legion. We're actually going to move this bombard and a few crossbowmen down south along with one of our warriors. And there is the skirmisher dead, and even legions can't touch bombards. We're going to refuse that deal, and there is our first great general, absolutely perfect. Susa's loyalty is not perfect, though, so we do got to watch out for that. Okay, yeah, we're starting to struggle a little bit. God damn. Skipping every turn is kind of a challenge, isn't it? We're actually going to fortify this warrior down there. We're going to... Oh my god, we do a lot of damage to that legion. Holy crap. We're going to move the bombard south so we don't have to deal with that barbarian crossbowman. And yeah, this bombard is not looking too good. We're going to have to heal him for a little bit. There are so many mountains and rough terrain towards Persia's territory. It's honestly... I should have probably went Old World. It would have made things a little bit easier. But did I go Old World? It seems like something I might have done. Anyways, you guys probably know. You can go back and check at the beginning of the video. Yeah, this warrior, not looking too good, are you? I think I'm just going to fortify him so, like, my bombard doesn't die. And we are going to range attack the legion. And, yeah, we're pretty much going to hit next turn. Lose the warrior. At the very least, the crossbowmen helped us against the Persian military, which is nice. Yeah, we're going to use the bombard to attack that guy. And hopefully we'll be able to get an upgrade anytime soon. Yep, let's do that, and let's finish off the barbarian crossbowmen, and with our newly trained musketmen, we can finally, we can finally move on to the Persian capital of, a subscriber told me the real name in the video I posted yesterday, Pasargadae. That's how you say this city, the Persian capital, in what I assume to be Iranian, or Persian, I don't know what they call that language, I'm sorry. We're going to move east with our bombard, and with the crossbow, I thought I could move an attack. Oops! Well, in any case, we are going to be beginning the attack on Pasargadae soon, although we do end up losing our crossbowmen, which kind of sucks. I mean, and we can't attack from that tile. I'm actually going to move to that desert tile, and man, wasting a turn might be our undoing here, because this bombard, yeah, he's going to go down to half health. Yeah, we're going to have to bring in the second cross bombard. Although Sparta does look like it's going to lose loyalty, so I do have to end up buying a horseman nice and quickly. We are going to move in this great general, so our bombard should have a nice movement speed bonus now. And yeah, I do end up save scumming just a little bit. As you can see, the texture gets a little brighter. Although this is kind of difficult, skipping every turn. Even on Prince, the AI knows to pretty much attack your bombard units, I guess. And yeah, this is going to be neck and neck right now. We might actually lose one of our bombard units. But for right now, we're just going to move some of our units to the front. We are going to actually attack with this bombard because he can't get out of the way in time. And we'll attack with this bombard because we have the Great General, which allows us to move and attack. And this bombard should be... it's going to be close. Can we take Passagarde? Yes, we can take Passagarde. See, I learn. In any case, ooh, he looks kind of like Mickey Mouse staring at me like that. I love it when Gran Colombia denounces me. In any case, we are going to get the the harbor, from Celestial Navigation. We're going to need another one that will allow us to build ironclads. Hey, there is Vietnam. Let me just make sure I'm recording. But yeah, they're going to allow us to build ironclads, which gives us artillery, and artillery is going to be needed in this game. Let's take out the walls of whatever, I think the city's called Tushpa. Not too sure, but we are going to take that city. And there goes the Persian Empire. That is our first capital fallen in the skip every turn Civ 6 deity challenge. Oh my god, don't pull out the 9, Jamal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He pulled out a sword, guys. Not as if I have bombards or crossbows to shoot him from far away. In any case, yeah, Scotland doesn't like me. We have a barbarian problem. Although we do get infantry nice and early. I think it's called replaceable parts, the technology. And yeah, we are actually building a second army to send towards Gran Colombia because I am not moving all my units west. Yeah, after saying I wasn't going to declare war on Scotland, I ended up declaring war on Scotland, like literally the turn right after. In any case, let's move in our units. And if you thought Persia was bad when it came to mountains, Scotland is 1,000 times worse. My god. I think I ended up save scumming 2 or 3 times, but I mean, Lord, look at all these mountains. if it was like even Emperor difficulty, I don't think I would have been able to take out Scotland if we're being completely honest. We're going to end up bombarding the walls of Edinburgh. And let's promote the... Ooh, we actually almost have the double attack musketman promotion. That's going to be nice. In any case, we're going to... Yes, that's good. Let's move the horseman unit up north, I suppose. We'll hit next turn. Bombard's not looking too good. There is industrialization, though, which will allow us to build bombards and the factories that we need to get the artillery technology and the refining technology, which requires a coal power plant. Let's get a nice factory in our capital of Babylon. And, yeah, we'll end up sending that trade route somewhere. But, yeah, thank God none of our bombards ended up dying. Oh, my God, thank God it's Prince difficulty. Let's move up west. Let's move our units up west. This is the army that's going to go and attack Gran Colombia, obviously. Production-wise, it's just the boring stuff. We're getting factories and stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the real good stuff. I don't think I could take Edinburgh this turn. Maybe. There's a chance, actually. Let's just attack with the bombards. We do end up taking out the walls, which is nice. Crossing the river isn't going to help too much. Yeah, let's attack with the musket. Oh, no! We actually ended up taking the city! Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, my voice hurts. Damn. Sorry about that. But we are going to move on to Sterling. This is the part where I ended up save scumming 2 or 3 times because Sterling actually puts up a really good fight, as you guys are able to see. We're not going to attack with the musketmen yet. We have to keep a bombard in Edinburgh or else it will rebel, and I don't want that to happen, just like I don't want to declare war on Vietnam yet. In any case, we're moving our units west towards Panama, which is nice. They are willing to give me a lot to make peace. My god. Oh my, okay. It's not going to happen, though, but okay. Oh, there's the gentle eruption. There we go. Let's, I think I have to move that guy out. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I have to. In any case, let's attack the city of Sterling. Boom, boom. And just so you guys know, I think I do end up sort of cheating a little bit. Not intentionally. I do end up making mistakes. Like maybe it's turn 256 and I end up moving a unit. It's just like 1 or 2 units, maybe 3 turns out of the 300 turns I played in this challenge. So I don't think it's anything game-breaking, anything that would have changed the outcome. But, yeah, just want to let you guys know in case you see, like, maybe it's an even number turn and I end up, moving or promoting a unit. It wasn't intentional. I do try to make up for it by, if I move a unit on turn 256, as I lose the bombard there. If I move a unit on turn 256, for example, I will skip turn 257, 58 with that unit, and it's sort of like evens itself out in a way. Yeah, the reason I'm losing these units so fast is because there is another city to the west. The first tile beside the 212 gold tile is an actual city with walls, so it did end up double bombarding my bombards and musketmen. But yeah, Sterling was just so hard to take out. My god. I have to somehow get enough money to put a unit into Buenos Aires so I can bring in another bombard, because one bombard is not going to be enough for Sterling. Although I am able to take out the walls, so I am now able to take out the city at my pace, I guess you could say. In any case, we'll fortify, and my god, we are going to need a unit in there quickly. Let's get an aqueduct, and over here we will get a shipping port, I guess it's called. Let's get some luxury so we can hopefully keep loyalty up. Great engineer, we do actually use Casa de Contraction with him. Don't know why exactly, I just thought that would be a cool wonder to pick up, governor titles and all that. In any case, here's the army that is going to begin the assault on Gran Colombia, and assault is putting it lightly because Gran Colombia is pretty far behind on the tech tree. I am going to declare war on them, and over here, the capital of Sterling. Oh my god, I am so close to taking him out. I was actually wondering, like, where is the last civilization? When you see, like, the victory screen, like, I don't know what it's called, the diplomacy menu, there are only 5 civilizations, and I am certain I put in 6 civilizations. Yeah, so I'm, like, looking for this last civilization with that horseman towards the northeast, but I can't find him. And what ended up happening was Prince Difficulty Scotland ended up taking out Jayavarman. I could tell because he had possession of the city of Angerthum, which is a Khmer city. And yeah, gotta say, props to Scotland for taking out a pretty strong defensive civilization that always has high population. And they did it on Prince difficulty. That's pretty impressive. Good job, Scotland. In any case, we are going to take the city of Quinza, I think it's called. We'll take a Grand Colombian city, and yeah, right over here, we built a horseman in Edinburgh, and they got pike and shots, and pike and shots are a lot stronger than given credit for. As you can see, even with the skip every turn challenge, the Prince AI, is keeping up with me in science, although Scotland does have some nice science boosts, so there is that. There's refining, which allows us to get oil, and we have 2 oil sources near Gran Colombia cities, which is pretty good that we're pretty lucky that we are able to take out Gran Colombia nice and quickly, because now we will have 6 oil per turn to get 6 infantry and or artillery units. But as you can see, Gran Colombia is melting like butter. Speaking of melting like butter, Sterling is not melting like butter, actually. We are going to be able to take them in the next few turns, though, which hopefully will be nice. I think this is the turn. This is, yeah, it is an odd-numbered turn. We are going to take Sterling, and my god, I think this gave me about 7 different forms of cancer, advanced to about the stage 4 or 5 for each one of them. In any case, we are finally able to deal with Sterling. We move an archer to Edinburgh, we'll move the horseman to Sterling, we'll get an elite guard musketman unit, and things are looking up now. This is where stuff became extremely easy on the Eastern Front. And yeah, I hope Silly Mustache Man and Napoleon are taking notes right now, because this is how you fight a war on 2 fronts. You just build units, make sure your gold per turn is higher, and yeah, make sure you're technologically more advanced. I don't know how they ended up losing that. Napoleon especially. What are you doing, dog? My god. In any case, let's move. We'll take the city of Caracas. We do end up losing a bombard unit to the knight, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, if all we're losing is 1 unit every 10-15 turns, I'm okay with it. We'll take exploration, we'll take a nice merchant republic, which is extremely well. There's castles boosted, and let's just get some money and loyalty policy cards. I think one of the things that kind of made me struggle a little bit was the Praetorian policy card that gave me 2 loyalty for each governor. I wasn't able to get it because in Oligarchy they removed the diplomatic policy slot, which, you know, I don't blame them for doing that. That's a good thing they did that. Oligarchy was just too strong 90% of the time. If you were going through any sort of early war, Oligarchy was definitely your option. Now without the diplomatic policy card, it makes more sense, obviously. Yeah, pretty much you're not going to be able to get as much influence or as much loyalty when attacking cities if you go for Oligarchy. Although I think the combat bonuses and the experience bonuses make it worth it. We are able to take the first city of Angkor, which is a Jayavarman city. He is willing to give me so much gold to make peace, my god. This is where things started breaking down on the Western Front, which is sort of like our version of the World War II Eastern Front. Our units got bogged down. They brought a lot of knights in, which killed my crossbows and a lot of my bombards. But we ended up making peace with them in the west. We'll get to that eventually. We're able to take the city of Angkor Wat, which is extremely nice. Perfect. Yeah, as you can see, that knight is running roughshed through our artillery units. Over here, we are going to upgrade to an infantry unit, which is extremely nice. We are able to take the city of Papillon, but there is no way in God's green earth, if you believe in that stuff, that we are going to be able to take the city of Papillon. So we do end up raising the city and just making peace with Grand Colombia because there's no way we end up taking that city. Yeah, it's just not possible. In any case, yeah, we'll get another governor and we'll attack the... Oh my god, musketmen's coming in. We got to be careful. Yeah, we do get artillery units now, which is absolutely insane. Even Scotland and their massive science production is not going to be able to stop a bombard infantry artillery rush. And yeah, we're going to move in that infantry to deal with that musketmen. 2 infantry, 3 artillery units will be more than enough. And as you can see, that was the ironclad I got that allowed me to build artillery units. And my god, half health to a city in one blow. Oh my god, Lord have mercy on Scotland. Oh my god, Lord. In any case, we'll move our units up north. We'll upgrade the artillery. We ended up losing the city to the west. And as you can see, I wanted to retake it. I didn't think they would spawn infantry units, but they did. So I do end up retreating. I think I lose an infantry unit, a musketman unit towards the west, which really isn't that bad, especially considering that we are able to take down one of their infantry units and keep our units fortified as is. In any case, we are sort of in a pseudo-war against the barbarian encampment that Scotland, Jayavarman, nor Vietnam were able to deal with, and these guys have such low military scores, my god. I know it's Prince difficulty, but you would think they would have at least, you know, some sort of military at this point. In any case, we'll move on to the second to last Scottish city, and we're going to move that artillery unit, and oh my god, so much damage we can do. Yeah, this is not looking good for Scotland. It stopped looking good after we took the capital of Stirling, to be quite honest. In any case, we are now going to take the city, I think. Yeah, we get double attack oh, no. I thought double attack infantry would have been the way to go, but apparently not. Apparently not. We're going to move that artillery to the west, and we are going to skip our turn. Let's hope nobody dies. That's a joke. We got artillery. These guys are stuck in the medieval era. Should not be difficult at all. And let's begin the assault on Angerthum. My god, half health to the walls with 1 artillery strike. In any case, this is the turn. We do end up finishing off Scotland and taking out the Jayavarman capital, the Khmer capital of Angerthum, which originally belonged to Scotland, but I stole what was rightfully stolen by them. If that makes any sense. I got that out of a movie. In any case, I think it was called The Princess Bride. But in any case, we are able to take out Angerthum this turn. Yeah. I stole what was rightfully stolen by Scotland. I think that was the line. In any case, enough movie references. That is 3 out of the 5 capitals we need. Over here to the west, we do got an AT crew. We are going to upgrade, build up a whole new army, and we are going to go take out Grand Colombia to the west. You see, if Germany in 1940 or if Napoleon just made peace with Russia, upgraded all their units, focused on their science, and focused on their gold, they would have been able to easily win the war. Jokes, obviously. Civ 6 isn't an accurate representation of real life. No, I'm not declaring war on you. When have I ever... Oh, no, I am declaring war on you. It was literally the same turn. They said, are you declaring war on me? I'm like, nah. The first thing I do is jump in and declare war on them. As you can see over here, we are just looking over Vietnam, making sure they don't have anything too strong when it comes to combat bonuses, because I know Vietnam is one of the best defensive civs in the game. We do have a nice modern era great general, which allows our artillery to move and attack at the same time. As you can see, we have a +4 promoted artillery, which can attack from range, which is absolutely insane. Now, unit needs orders. Okay, this is the turn where we are able to take out the Vietnamese city. Boom, into boom. City's dead. Absolutely perfect. We only have to take a few more to finish off Vietnam, because, oh, well, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Grand Colombia did win a religious victory, so I guess this is the first time in recorded history that a deity player has lost a game on Prince difficulty. Kind of embarrassing, but I will take my anger on them later on. In any case, I am going to continue this challenge. Technically, I don't win a domination victory by skipping every turn, but I am just going to take everybody's capital. As you can see, Vietnam stands no chance. They have absolutely no military, so their bonuses really are kind of useless at this point. We only have one more city, and yep, there is Thang Long to take. We're going to take Thang Long. The Long Thang, we are going to end up surrounding the city and taking them later on. Over here, we do have a nice army, just paratrop the infantry in. And Mickey Mouse over here is going to get declared war on. And yeah, this is kind of difficult. I'll show you guys later, but it was a little bit difficult. In any case, Thang Long is completely not difficult, even though they have an artillery unit. We are able to take them, not this turn, but the next turn. Over here, we'll just pillage that tile, get fully healed up, and take them out in the next 2 turns. But yeah, up here they have a mountain pass. They have a cuirassier defending that mountain pass, which is surprising for deity difficulty. They're defending a choke point. Damn. In any case, we'll fortify and just chip away at him. But the encampment kind of destroys a few of our units. In any case, here is Thang Long defeated, finally. Skipping every turn makes things extremely difficult. But yeah, all we need is one capital, so I do end up making peace with Vietnam for pretty much everything they have, which, not a lot, it was 21 gold per turn. And yes, this is the end of the video. We are able to take Bogota and win a pseudo-domination victory. Take note that if we did end up taking out Gran Colombia earlier on in the video when we had to make peace with them, we would have won a domination victory and had the screen and had the stats and all that stuff. But we did end up we ended up winning the domination victory. I'm going to say we ended up winning. Religious victory is always cheesy and should have disabled it. But yeah, good job, Gran Colombia. In any case, we have just won a pseudo-domination victory by skipping every single turn. I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful souls who have made it this far. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, comment, stay a while. Did I mention you guys should subscribe? Because subscribing is a pretty nice feature on YouTube. The last few days, my throat has been killing me. I have just been recording so much, pushing out so much content. So tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to put out any new videos because what I've started doing is I started recording, editing, and posting videos on the same day. It's kind of taken a toll on my throat, so I might sort of skip tomorrow. So if you guys don't hear from me tomorrow, that is why. Although, if I had to put money on it, I would say 75% chance I end up posting tomorrow. But if I end up skipping tomorrow, you know, it is because my throat is extremely sore, hurts a lot, and yeah, might as well take a break. In any case, like, subscribe, comment, check out any of my other series. I recommend the German series that is ongoing right now. And if you want to watch a full series from start to finish that is completed, I would recommend the Hungary series. You can find that on my channel page down below in one of the playlists. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next videos, and peace. One last treat for anybody who has gotten this far towards the end of the video. I just thought this was funny. Nico Rogers said about an hour ago, don't know if anyone cares, but yesterday I hacked my friend's Instagram account by using Instaportal. You can find it by Googling Instaportal if you want to try it yourself. And then right after Zapier, Peter was like, Roger, testing it out now seems promising. If you're going to post some sort of bullshit clickbait, at the very least, come up with better names than Nico Rogers and Xavier P. Like, come on, man. Just be better. That is just depressing. I just thought it was funny and wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.